He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Bills and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. And they lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess. They could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard again. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards, they pick up first down. The Bills hit 10-1 now on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now Allen again. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, a quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On play action, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
From the gun, it's Allen. This is caught. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 4th down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So here are the Dolphins now as they'll be backed up to start this first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. Gets by him at the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know,
under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. He'll look to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early.
And they should be happy. The guys are good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt. That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And bringing it in, it's Davis.
And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Allen.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Complete. It's Johnson.
And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Allen. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Parker, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. Touchdown.
Juwan Johnson.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good.
And the lead grows to 10-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself, at this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
On play action, Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On the move to his left. That is complete downfield to Knox. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DK Metcalf. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Devin White make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And a look at the next-gen stats reveals that sack occurred in all of 2.3 seconds. And you think you want to be an NFL quarterback?
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Allen off the play fake. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing on first down is Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To the air, Allen. This pass is caught by London. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Allen going to throw. Touchdown, Bills. Drake London from 3 yards out. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40, 20, 10. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam. And he got a full head of steam there. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And that is caught. It's Davis. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bills.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Line to the right. So the 2 teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Fields it right around the goal line. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. He gets it left side to Johnson.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
3rd down and 9.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that'll bring him back within a point.
So the 3 points there in CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Buffalo set to get the football back here.
And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Allen now on 1st down. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup at 20 yards. On play action, Allen. Open man downfield is Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw, it's Allen. Touchdown! Tony Pollard. Touchdown number 22 on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. And the catch made by Johnson.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I love it. He ran a hitch route on 3rd and 6, and normally that's not deep enough to get your first down. I'd say he really ran a hitch plus to make sure he got the first down yardage. Really intelligent route running.
Yeah, because what do you say? Hitches are normally 1 to 3?
Yeah, somewhere in the neighborhood. You just kind of come off the line of scrimmage and kind of show yourself to the quarterback and say, hey, here I am, presented. He went in and took it far enough downfield to make sure that they had enough yards to pick up the first down.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 59 yards.
And the Dolphins have come back to make it a 2-point game.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1, and he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, Allen.
That is complete downfield to Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup for 25. Now Allen. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Allen taking it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. And they wasted no time, right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front, have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive, and it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way, too, because I've got to get coverage in his direction.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play. Back now in Miami. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. That one goes for 24 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Get a look look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
79 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. On the draw, it's Pollard. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2nd and 15. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to throw again. Complete. It's Johnson.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown!
Jalen Waddle from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
To the air, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Allen off the play fake.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. A very solid gain of 27.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Going to run again here with Pollard.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
So the Dolphins now down by 1.
And time, a huge factor. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. Connecting with Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem fazed one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points in that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Now it's the Bills' turn, trailing by a touchdown. A little under 30 seconds remaining. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10.
Throwing is Allen. And that's complete to Davis.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Allen.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10, sliding out of the pocket. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Allen.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out.
He's got a man, complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last